What's up, Sooner Nation? Happy early signing day to all you Sooner fans out there. Signed, sealed, delivered. The Sooners are getting an elite O-line prospect in 6'4", 310-pounder from the UK NFL Academy, Daniel Akinkunmi, someone that actually came on our podcast a few months ago. We had a great talk with him. You're going to fall in love with watching this guy play football and just the kind of charisma that he brings to the program. Again, very new to the game, Hunter, kind of raw, fresh to the game, hasn't played a lot of football. His upside, bar none, is greater than anyone else on the team.
Yeah, and Sooner fans aren't already aware about this. The tweet he put out following the whole Caden Green fiasco. You're gonna love Daniel Akinkunmi even more. He said he's 100% committed. Does not matter money. He said his goal is to get to the NFL, not to make millions while in college. So again, and that's just another like cherry on top with Daniel Akinkunmi compared to just his potential. He's talking about crazy body fat numbers he's going to get to after his first semester at OU, and just still learning the game. Like, and talking to him, you can hear like he legitimately wants to learn the game just more. Like, that's part of the reason why he's signing with OU, Coach Beatonbow, Coach Venables, because he wants to be able to learn from people as highly respected as those two.
Yeah, he's a sponge, Hunter. He's been soaking it in, even on the visit. I'm sure he was just soaking in all the info Beatonbow was feeding him and all these guys that are in the league. And he very well could be one of those guys, and he could be an ambassador for this program. NFL teams are starting to play more in London. You have him who's coming over to the States now. And again, off the field, he's going to be embracing a whole lot of new things as he comes to Norman, Oklahoma from London. And he's going to be a joy to follow. Follow his Instagram, follow his social media, because there are so many new things that he's going to see for the first time, and it's going to be great. But on the field, Hunter, he's agile. He can move laterally really well. As he talked about, we even asked him about doing the splits because that had been talked about. Very flexible guy. And also, since he's new to the game, Hunter, another thing I think that you could expect, maybe more so than any other lineman prospect they have, is since he is so new to the game, only been playing for played 15 games or so. I think that he has the ability right now where Beatonbow can say, I think I want to put you here, regardless of where you played your past, because it's been so short. They pretty much can say, hey, you're fresh. We can put you wherever we want and teach you how to play that position.
Yeah, he has the versatility for it. Just watching him play, his lateral quickness, his ability to pull. I mean, tackles normally don't pull, but they do for Bill Beatonbow. He'll do that double pull, the guard, the tackle. So you have two lead blockers. Daniels pulled some just as a tackle at the NFL Academy. So you see that versatility, the flexibility, you mentioned it, like in his game. So he could definitely play anywhere on the line because, like, again, super new to the game. He's going to sponge it all up. He's literally just trying to learn right now to then be able to play in a few years. So he could play really anywhere. I would say tackle, looking at his size and, again, how much body fat he's planning to cut down to and all those other things, like his goals in the weight room would lean me to say tackle because they tend to be more of the slimmer type of fit with how tall he is and all that. So that's definitely a possibility for him to move to guard, but tackle, I mean, that's where the money's really at. Looking at him, super new to the game with two other interior guys that, again, could move to tackle. It's just Daniel is more of the interior or out exterior guy. Sorry, it would just make more sense to leave him where he's at right now.
Yeah, and he's an 88 scoring as a 3-star. Really would be a 4-star if he was in the States. There's no doubt about it. He'd be a 4-star if he was over in the States. And so you're getting a guy who, let's say he's a 4-star lineman. I think there's two things, Hunter, that separate Daniel Akinkunmi from the others. One, you mentioned tackle and tackle money. Uh, Obviously, you saw after the Caden Green issue, his tweet that went out. I don't think at all that Daniel Akinkunmi, I think he's in this for his future, not so
Oh,
much the
I
money. That's the
100% agree. I
yeah.
I was just saying
No, I agree.
tackle in general,
No,
like,
that's what
yeah.
and I'm pointing it out because a lot of people would say, well, tackled, they're going to make a lot of money. Him, we're talking about tackle because that's really what fits him best. It's not really about that. And the second thing that separates Akinkunmi from everyone else, and this is not, don't take this the wrong way, Sooner fans. I am not putting any other lineman down. And I'm not saying the other guys don't have this, but it does seem like Daniel Akinkunmi is very intentional, very goal oriented, setting goals for himself. And I know others are like that, but I think part of it's because he's so new to the game. He's just a young, a young child, young baby, infant learning the game, and he's constantly wanting more and more of it and the joy for that. I think that's what separates him, and I expect him to really progress very quickly as he gets to the States under Bill Bedenbaugh's tutelage.
Yeah, Daniel Akinkunmi is one of the few players that I would be really shocked if he doesn't have massive success by the time he's out of OU. Just because you mentioned it, goal oriented, like you can see it in the stuff he posts on Twitter, on YouTube, like his goals. Like people, baseball fans know Shohei Ohtani when he came over to the States, he made like a list of goals. Daniel Akinkunmi, very similar type of list of just wanting to improve so badly, work to get there. Already when we talked to him back in August, already talking about the weight room with Schmitty. Like that's his biggest like thing he's looking forward to is getting to be in the weight room, getting to improve in that area with a college conditioning because he's never had that. I mean, he's had the NFL Academy. That's it. So it's all very, very new. You mentioned him like on social media, all that. And I know a lot of the recruits take a lot of pictures on their visits, but from what I was told from some people, like they're like Daniel Akinkunmi, they have never seen someone literally videoing every single thing.
Yeah.
Everywhere they would let him have the camera, he had it. He made the whole vlog. It was like a 40-minute vlog that he put out a few weeks later. Like, so really
Yeah.
just embracing the new traditions he's going to learn here at OU and just continuing to improve his football knowledge and his abilities on the field.
Yeah, and again, as he steps foot on campus, he's going to have that video camera out. First night, Palace on the Prairie, night game, SEC, and he'll be ready for it because that's the kind of person he is. Daniel Akinkunmi is a Sooner, elite offensive lineman out of the UK. Thanks for watching the video. There'll be more to come as it's early signing day here for the University of Oklahoma. Thanks for watching. Till next time, Boomer.